So hello again. In this next collection of 2 or 3 or 4 videos, we're going to take a look at some other things you can do on the blockchain. And as before, we start on the TutorWeb, on the beta version of the TutorWeb. And but this time we're going to go a bit further down. We're still within the cryptocurrency course and tutorial, but now we want to look at the automation on the blockchain. So we're going to download these slides, and as before, you can of course simply download the entire course notes. Once we download these, we get our slides, and I'm just going to look at them as a PDF file. So what we're interested in is how to do more than just transactions. So we're going to look at how to set up stores, ATMs or ATM-like functionality, bit of gambling, and sending messages across the blockchain and so forth. So in other words, how can we expand the use of the blockchain over and above simply sending financial transactions? So here are a few of these. Sending data, we can use the data fields. There is, in other words, a special data field within the transactions, and we can put stuff into those. We can also code data into the actual amounts we're sending. And which one of these is better depends on what we're doing it for. We can monitor the transactions and read the data, and we can execute code as a response to transactions. So let's take a look at a few of these. How do we do stuff? How do we do more than just simple sending transactions? Well, the first method is to not really change anything, simply set up our own program to look at what's inside the transactions. Now, inside the wallet configuration files, there is an option which says wallet notify. So the wallet is supposed to notify a program, a different app if you like, which may reside somewhere, and on a Linux machine this would typically be wallet notify is supposed to run this command here, which will be in your home directory, usually under a bin folder, and the command then has a name, and when it's run, it should be also given the transaction ID as an argument. Now, if we do this, then we would simply code stuff into the transactions, and we wouldn't need to modify the blockchain, not to modify the wallets, and that would be the benefit of this approach. The second method would be to change the wallet, add new commands to the wallet. And we'll give in the next video or 2 examples of this, how we can change the wallet, add wallet commands. And this will not be any change to the protocol itself. The blockchain will still work exactly as before under both these methods. No changes, no hard forks or any nonsense. And then the third method is to actually change the protocol. And each one of these 3 methods has been used and can be used for different types of things. Depends on what you need to do. So let's see if we can do one of these. Take a look at one of these. The example of gambling on the blockchain, which we've discussed before. This is originally described in a paper on Steemit, and you can look up the paper itself by clicking on this link. It basically says if you send to a specific address, either this address which is described in a paper or the vanity address called Betsy, then what happens is that there's a wallet somewhere which owns this address, and it uses this feature calling up a program to analyze the transaction once it comes in. So the wallet notices, this is my transaction. Am I supposed to do something when I get a transaction? The answer is yes, I am supposed to notify the double or nothing game. So the double or nothing game is called up with this transaction ID as an argument, and the double or nothing game program can then ask the wallet to decode this raw transaction, get the raw transaction, extract information about who sent it and so forth. and this program then needs to be written as a program and to execute it by the wallet. So this is an example of the first approach, and we'll do some examples of the other methods in the following videos.